Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to the first edition of 2016 of our series WWE It's a New Day, where we try and rectify the horrible booking that has plagued the WWE over the last couple of months, bar TLC and the Raw after, which was actually well done. But everything else since then and before it has been absolutely awful. Last week's Raw, some of the worst acting we've ever seen from Vince McMahon. The sooner they retire the Vince character and the Stephanie character, the better, because it's hampering the product and it's hampering Roman Reigns. And the fact we had half the roster missing last week did not help it either. So, we're on the road to the Royal Rumble. Intrigued to how I'm going to book this. I've only maybe booked 2 or 3 Rumble matches since I've had TEW, so this is going to be exciting. But hopefully together we can put a good show, some good storylines, some good feuds, and give a bit of suspense to who's going to win the Rumble. I already know right now who's winning the Rumble. I already know my Wrestlemania main event. But it's all about, can we get there with good storylines? Let's find out. We're booking today's show. If I go to my history tab, from the Mid-South, and I would believe that's Oklahoma. The convention centre, not 100% sure, but as I say, we have a decent show. We have 6 matches and a pre-show to get some people over on this, and hopefully learn some skill moves. We also have 14 segments on the show, a couple of longer matches with main event talents, including a rare Brock Lesnar match on Raw. So, without further ado, let's carry on the show. Enjoy! So, we start up in front of 12,614 fans, and about that had some solid in-ring action but non-existent crowd heat. The Boss, Sasha Banks, defeats Natalya in 7:23 by pinfall with a wheelbarrow bulldog. D45. Now, this is the 5th time it's been done, and I'm very happy that it's still got a good rating considering that. Considering usually you do matches repetitively, the crowd shits on it and it gets a very low rating. If somebody's going to take Sasha to the next level, it's Natalya. She's probably one of the more over faces that we can risk losing over on this, so again, she has to be the one that jobs to Sasha. But overall, that's pretty decent. Happy with that. The commentary will always be good. No skill improvements. Just a good bit of momentum, hopefully, for the Boss before we properly invest in her. I think soon we'll start to integrate the women's division into the men's, just so we can get them more overness. Not actually facing any men, but just so they can get some overness going forward, and actually maybe get one of these close to upper mid card and the main event. An extremely short match, Ryback defeated the perfect 10-10-10 Ty Gallinger in 3:13 by pinfall with a suplex power slam, or I can't mind what his finisher's called. That's bad. What Ryback's finisher? Meat hook clothesline. I can't even remember. Oh well. Aye, his finisher. Shows you how much I care about Ryback matches. D+53. Nothing there, but a good performance for Ty Gallinger. Improves Ryback's technical skills. There might be something for Ty Gallinger down the line, but he's going to be used like he is in NXT to put people over and help them get their stats up. And the match had some good action, but not much in the way of heat. We had the tag team of Bad News Barrett and Sheamus defeat Los Matadores in 7:48. And Bad News Barrett defeated Diego by pinfall using the Wasteland, C-59. I'm quite happy with that, as it puts these talents over, it gives them some more momentum, and hopefully we can have a good run with them. Great chemistry by Diego and Ferrando. They're a good hand to have. Unfortunately, no skill improvements. Negatives here, quite a few, but mostly for Diego and Fernando. Next up in a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, Stardust defeats Diva and Dudley in 8 minutes and 12 by pinfall with a Crossroads, C-59. Stardust was off his game, but just a match to get him some momentum, and Diva and Dudley improves his flying skills. Tell you one thing with all these matches, if you're in watching Superstars and then all these pre-show matches, you're in for a long night, that's for sure. And about they had some solid in-ring action, but not much in the way of heat. Braun Strowman defeats Dolph Ziggler in 8 minutes and 18 by submission. D+52. Dolph is happily doing the job to Braun Strowman. It gets him some overness. Disappointing there was no skill improvements, and most of the negatives are for Braun Strowman, but we're slowly but surely getting him over with a very limited moveset, so a very limited ability, so I'm happy with that. It would be amazing if we could get a really good rating, like a 70 or oh my voice went now. A 70 or an 80 with Braun Strowman in the match. That'd be fantastic. And finally, in a match that had some good action and average heat, Randy Orton defeats Hideo Itami in 11:51 by pinfall with an RKO. Randy's back from suspension but not ready for TV at the moment. C plus 68. No skill improvements, but we're hoping like if an open match it would help a bit of Itami as well. So delighted with that, and that can only get stronger once Itami has been properly booked. So we start the show with the returning Brock Lesnar and his manager, Paul Heyman, or Advocate. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the man who put the 1 in the 21-1 and the conqueror of the streak, Brock Lesnar. Now I'm going to cut to the chase once and for all. Why is Brock Lesnar back? Brock Lesnar wants his WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and it just so happens to be that Dean Ambrose holds that title. That means Dean Ambrose now has a target on his back, and he's a wanted man. A man that this beast wants to hunt. So Mr. Ambrose, be afraid. And at the Rumble, this beast hunts back. But my client has decided to do something a little bit different tonight. For the first time in a long time, on Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar will fight. Brock Lesnar will have a tune-up match to get ready for him to destroy Dean Ambrose. So Brock's opponent tonight, good luck, because you're sure as hell going to need it. So a B plus 85 there, good segment to get Brock and Paul Heyman back on television. Again, continuing on for the end of last year. Eventually Paul Heyman will turn heel, but we just need to keep building it up before it's fine, and then he can eventually turn heel. The title storyline advances, so even though that's hampering it, we're still getting good ratings. So happy with that, and a good solid start to the show. Our opening contest, and a match that had some good action and not much in the way of heat. The Seiko Boys defeated the Lucha Dragons, the New Day, and the Awesome Truth. In 11:53, the order of elimination was the Lucha Dragons, then the New Day, and then the Awesome Truth. The City Cowboys make defence number 2 of their WWE World Tag Team titles. Sin Cara was off his game. Robert Roode stood out. Great chemistry by the City Cowboys and Xavier Woods doing some good work at ringside. Kalisto and R-Truth improved performance skills, so that's a positive. C64 is pretty decent because it's a mid-range of lower mid-card, upper mid-card and mid-card talents. Most of your negatives there actually come from Sin Cara. Oh, well that was a shock, didn't expect that. We then see the Divas champion Charlotte backstage watching Paige and Becky Lynch, as the champion has no number 1 contender at present, so she's just taking a passing interest, probably just wooing and doing anything else Ric Flair would do because she doesn't actually have her own character. D-36, no skill improvements. You're just shit, Charlotte. And that match had solid in-ring action but non-existent crowd heat as Paige defeated Becky Lynch in 5:48 with the Rampage. D plus 49, no skill improvements apart from inconsistency and holding back. I thought that was a pretty good match, and hopefully again with overness we can have these ladies push into a C-, maybe even a C+ down the line. Fantastic. It gives us a great thing to build on because it's not going to happen overnight, it's going to take time. We then cut to the ring with Kevin Owens, who last week issued an open challenge for his WWE Intercontinental Championship. Kevin Owens says, month after month, I've proved myself not only to you idiots, but to the world, that I, Kevin Owens, am one of the most dominant Intercontinental Champions of all time. So to prove that I am the man that I say I am, I have issued an open challenge for any former WWE Intercontinental Champion, which, let's be honest, will be a piece of cake because each and every one of yous are has-beens, and right now it's all about Kevin Owens. So whoever you are, get down to this ring and I will beat you up because this is the Kevin Owens Show. Silence ensues around the arena until one of a kind hits. It's Rob Van Dam. RVD takes the mic and just quickly says, "So KO dude, I heard about this open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship and I thought, why not? I'm certainly no has-been, and I will take great pleasure in kicking your ass, dude." So RVD is back, as you maybe seen in last week's episode when he was in the has-been section, ironically. But nah, RVD Sunday, I seen him, I thought it's a great chance to elevate talent and hopefully he can put on some good matches. But C60, RVD debuts a cool dude gimmick, which only gets a 48, which is disappointing. And he obviously has drug habits, but nah, it's quite cool. RVD back in the WWE. Match itself does okay, in a match that had some good action and average heat. Rob Van Dam defeats Kevin Owens in 7:56 by count out. C64, Kevin Owens was off his game. No skill improvements. Could have been a lot better, but I mean, you got to start somewhere. Hopefully there's a few talents he'll mesh with, because give him a wee decent run, RVD. I just felt that was a good angle to bring him back to. An extremely short match, Rusev defeats Darren Young in 4:42 with the Bullplex. Again, I thought to put the accolade. D47, Lana doing some good work at ringside, which I'm finally going to explain in storyline, because we never actually put them together. And a lot of negatives there, mostly for Darren Young. But just a squash match, just to put Rusev over. Rusev wins his match, and for once it's not him who takes the mic, it's Lana, who was ringside with him. Yes, everybody, it is true. I am never doing that accent again. Myself and Rusev have saw that our ways apart were both negative for not only myself but for Rusev. As you know, media outlets announced their engagement that we are in love, but with us together it can help us personally and professionally. Together we will strive to ensure that Rusev will become one of the greatest superstars in WWE history. Starting with the Royal Rumble and winning that. Rusev then takes the mic for a few short words. Royal Rumble. Rusev will crush all the rest of WWE superstars and Rusev will reign at WrestleMania. So he's putting his point across here. D+49. Lana looked lost, because obviously she has no overness. Rusev looked good. She foreshadowed a heel turn, because I still need to turn her heel to pair her with Rusev, but I'll do that over a couple of angles. No skill improvements. As I say, once we build Lana up and we keep building Rusev up, we'll hopefully have something good going with them. Basically what WWE had them like a year ago before they fed him to John Cena. Lol. Mind Rusev came up with a tank, and now look at him. Yeah, WWE booking for you. A match that had some good action and average heat and disappointed badly. Brock Lesnar defeated Jack Swagger in 8 minutes and 15 with the F5. C65. Wow, I thought this would have done good. Usually in I think it was Captain Charisma's mod, anytime I put Andy with Lesnar, it get me an instant B mate 80, despite the fact it was a squash match. So I thought Swagger a good person to put him in first, get a good rating. Not great. The match suffered from a lack of psychology. It could have been really used someone with the knowledge to how to construct a proper flow. So obviously Lesnar doesn't have great psychology either, so that was a bit of a worry. And of course they're still waiting for Paul Heyman to turn heel, which again, way down the line. Lesnar, however, improving his performance skills. Negatives here, mostly for Jack Swagger, but we could work on it and we'll pair Lesnar up in the future with people who have proper psychology. Bray Wyatt then heads to the ring with Luke Harper and Braun Strowman before his tag team match against John Cena and Alberto Del Rio. Cena, John Cena. You may think that with the three of us out here that your Nikki is unguarded, but that couldn't be further from the truth. You see, Abigail summoned a friend along to take guard. While we destroy you, he will watch your girlfriends. Don't go bother hunting for your girlfriend. Why don't you take care of your bigger problem? Us. We know that you are nothing but a coward, man. Someone who'd rather save the day than come face to face with his troubles. Come on, John, you and your friend, bring it. And then the Bray Wyatt evil laugh. So basically saying the three of them are out to face Cena. It's going to be Harper and Wyatt. Does John Cena go hunting for Nikki Bella because she's unguarded? He can't, because apparently Abigail has summoned someone to guard Nikki Bella while this match takes place. Sounds fucking bonkers. It will all make sense down the line, trust me. But B-77, Bray Wyatt now has a certifiably insane gimmick. Easier to say when it isn't 3 AM in the morning and I'm tongue twisted. 65 rating. Nikki's storyline has advanced. No skill improvements. Again, just try to put Bray Wyatt over. All disappointing that goes for a poor gimmick. But I'm happy with that rating of the B-77. Hopefully it gives us a good match. Please. Here we go. Co-main event time. Was hoping to do better. And about the hits featured great action and a good crowd. Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper defeat Alberto Del Rio and John Cena in 11:43 when Bray Wyatt defeated Alberto Del Rio by pinfall with a standing senton splash. C plus 68, John Cena seemed off his game, and the Where's Nikki line with Nikki's storyline has advanced. Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper and John Cena all improve their technical skills. I can only assume this match needs Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper to go over a bit more before it gets into the B-minuses, but pretty disappointing that didn't get a wee bit higher. But it is what it is. Feud continues, of course. Long way to go with that. Just moments before our main event match in the 6-man tag, we see Brock Lesnar and his manager / advocate Paul Heyman leaving the arena and entering in a limo. They know that just in a few short weeks, Brock Lesnar's time will come. So B-76 just to prove there won't be any confrontation at the end of the show. Lesnar leaves in a limo or a pickup truck knowing Brock Lesnar. There was hints at a Paul Heyman heel turn. Again, that will continue on, building up as many segments as possible. The only negative there is the segment was short, but overall, pretty happy with that. Our main event actually delivered very well, and about that had great action and a good crowd. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose and Cesaro defeated Chris Jericho, Finn Balor and Seth Rollins in 18:15 when Roman Reigns defeated Chris Jericho by pinfall. B79, of course we have to make Roman look really strong. The US title storyline and I believe that storyline have advanced for that segment. Dean Ambrose is improving his performance skills, but overall pretty happy with that, and as I say we keep using Chris Jericho as a jobber until we have to put him in the mid card, but he's a good hand to have as he'll keep putting people over very well. We finish the show. After the match, Cesaro stands in the back as Reigns, who has to look strong, and Ambrose grab mics and cut some promos. Ambrose says, "You see that, Lesnar? That's just a taste of what is going to happen when we finally do battle at the Royal Rumble. You may be the beast, the man to beat around here, but I'm Dean Ambrose and I'm a frickin' lunatic, and I will do anything to retain my WWE World Heavyweight Championship." Reigns then steps up and says, "As for me, I'm Roman Reigns. Lesnar, big dog, you know all about me. We've fought before. And once Dean is done with you, and I win the Royal Rumble, us two brothers will participate in the biggest WrestleMania main event ever." And I'll just add in, believe that. But B82, perfect segment for these two, both guys improvising well off script. Amazing what happens when Roman Reigns doesn't have a script. No skill improvements there, but overall, delighted with that, very very happy. And look at that, B78 and we gain popularity in 19 regions. Yes, I have gained popularity on a show. Who would have thought it, considering the amount of poor shows we had to start with. Interesting to see where we gain popularity, but I'd like to think hopefully it's mostly in the States and Canada. Let's see, so Raw, vast majority of the show was good. Superstars was really poor. Whoopsie. Overall, okay, somebody's back from injury, just pretend you never saw that. But yep, everything up to about 68, 69, couple tri-state is 66, we need to try and bulk that up. I say, hopefully we just keep putting on good shows that are higher than 78, and hopefully, as long as we work on Canada and America first off, or mostly America even, just to get them back up to like 71, then we can start working on everything else. But we're in a decent position, money's good. Just looking at the TV for Raw. If it comes to worse, I'll maybe try and get some different networks just so we're literally going global. So I think Sky Sports 3 will be in the UK, But yeah, even look to improve that deal with Sky Sports 3 in somewhere where we'll get just a better deal effectively. So we're not like struggling with the graveyard shift. If we get to late evening or prime time, and hopefully we're getting a better rating. Overall, money's good. 27 million in the bank. Positive there that we gain some pop, and if we can keep that up, hopefully we can have a good Rumble. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't be afraid to hit that like button. And yeah, I'm going to ask you a question that you can answer in the comments section below, which is, who wins the Rumble? Any predictions in real life and in this save as well? Apart from that, guys, thank you as always for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next Monday for another WWE It's a New Day TW show with some unicorn magic. See you later on, guys. Bye bye.